What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Blox Roots. My name is Foolish and I'm going to show you how to complete the first sea the easiest and fastest way possible. I'm going to show you all the little tips and tricks so you don't have to struggle. So let's go ahead and begin our journey. It's going to start you off with pick a side. Go ahead and pick pirate so that way you can build up your pirate bounty and you can join a good crew later on, or you can go ahead and make your own crew as well. Alright, now you're going to be started here on the Pirate Starter Island. Now the first thing you're going to want to do is make your way over here to the quest giver. He's going to give you your first quest, so go ahead and interact with him. Click on bandits and you'll see your first quest. You'll need to defeat 5 bandits and you'll get this rewards and XP. So where are these bandits going to be? They're just going to be right here on both sides. Now, what you're going to want to do when you're defeating any NPCs on any island is you're going to want to go ahead and hit them all one single time, gather them all up together, and then kill them at the same time. So let's go ahead and single tap these bandits, get them all gathered together. Then once they're together, we're going to go ahead and use your special moves, punch them at the same time until we have defeated them. So just like that, we were able to do the whole quest. We killed all 5 at once. Now you're going to want to do this until we get to the next island. How you check that is there's this compass here off to the side that'll say find your nearby quest. You're going to want to go ahead and track it, and this little green dot will show where you need to go. And there we go, it says new quest available, find the next island. So just click on this and we're going to look for that little green marker, and as you can see, the little green marker is that way, so that's where we're going to need to go. Now right over here is where you're going to be able to buy a boat, so just talk to this guy and get the free boat. All the rest of the boats are just a waste of money as they all go the same speed, so go ahead and buy a boat and head to the green marker. Alright, and now that we've made it to the jungle, we're going to go ahead and do our next quest, which will be the monkeys. Now, we'll need to defeat 6 monkeys, and we'll only need to do this quest one time until we're level 15. They are a little bit more spread out, so just defeat them individually one by one. What you're going to want to do with all your stat points is put everything into melee, as when we get level 50, we will get a Logia type fruit, and none of the enemies lower level than us will be able to hurt us, which will make farming way easier and way quicker, so just throw everything into your melee stats. Alright, and now that you're level 15, we can go ahead and do the gorilla quest. As you can see, they're just going to be right off to the side here on this little island. Just go ahead and jump across this part, and I'll show you how to kill them without getting hurt. So you're just going to go ahead and single tap all the gorillas, and you're going to want to bring them down here, and then you're going to jump onto the ledge, and you'll be able to punch them, and they won't be able to punch you, and it's a very fast and easy, safe way for you to grind all the way until you can do the Gorilla King. There we go. Now we're past level 20. Now we just gotta go back to the quest giver and start the Gorilla King quest, and I'll show you how to defeat the first boss. What you can do is you can come over here. When he does this slamming thing, you're gonna want to get away so you don't get trapped into it, and then when you get right here, you can just hit him. And then he'll do the slamming thing, and you're going to want to back away. When he does it like this, or if you get trapped into it, he's probably going to kill you. And there we go. Alright, now in order to get to the next island, you're going to need to get to level 30. Now the fastest way to do this is to server hop the boss, which all you got to do that is click on the top right button here. It'll show you all different servers. You can type in your region if you want, or you can just join a random server, and there will be a chance that the boss will be in the server so you don't have to wait for him to respond. Or you can go ahead and go back to the gorillas, do the gorilla quest, and just punch them safely while you're on top. And there you go, you'll be able to see the next quest that you're able to get, and you just look around for the green marker, and there it will be, so we'll want to head straight to there. But before we go, we're going to do a secret hidden puzzle quest, so we'll be able to unlock observation hockey later on. All you gotta do is find the secret hidden buttons. One of them is just right here. All you gotta do is jump up, touch it, and turn it green. So let me go ahead and show you where all the rest of them are on the island. The second button location is going to be right here on the stone, and I'll zoom out so you can see. And there's going to be a button right here. Just jump and click it, and that's where it is, by this chest, right at the edge of this. right here, as you can see next to this thing. And the last button location, you're going to be able to see right here, and you can step on it. It's just right on this structure. Alright, now that we've clicked all the buttons, we will be able to get the best sword in the first sea, which will be the Saber Sword, as well as unlock Observation Hockey, which will allow us to see people through walls and dodge incoming attacks. To make sure that we did click all the buttons, the secret trapdoor here should be opened. Normally it's closed, and if you jump down inside here, there will be a diamond chest that will give you $2,000 you can quickly collect. Before we make our way to the next island, we're going to want to come and talk to this NPC here. He'll allow us to set our home point so we can fast travel back to jungle when we need to later on. Alright, now we've made our way over to Pirate Village, and here's going to be the next quest giver we need to do. But before we start, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys codes to redeem that will allow you to do the islands twice as fast. Now all you got to do to redeem them is on the left side of the screen here, there's a little blue present icon, and you just go ahead and click on that, and then we go ahead and put the codes onto the screen. And here will be the codes that you will be redeeming, and all you got to do is redeem the ones that say free stat reset, as these will give you stat resets in case you mess up on your stats and you didn't put everything into melee. And then before we start any of the quests, you can go ahead and put in a 20-minute 2x XP quest, and it'll allow you to complete the quest twice as fast. Before we start our quests on each island, I will show you where all the hidden chest locations are in case you want to get a little extra XP. There's going to be the diamond chest, which will give you around 2,000. These gold chests will give you somewhere around 1,000 each, and there will be 2 more golden chests here on this island, and the last one is going to be up here on the second floor of this building in case you guys want to get a little bit more cash when you're grinding. Now on this island, we only want to do the pirate quest or the boss quest, so you just want to go ahead and pick one of those until you are able to unlock the boss quest and do what we did on all the other islands, which is single tap each of these pirates individually and then kill them all together at once. Now if they do hurt you too much, you can walk back like this and avoid damage as you're hitting them until we get our fruit when we hit level 50. And make sure to put in your code, the first code here, for 20 minutes so we can get that 2x XP and level up twice as fast. Now when you are fighting Bobby, there isn't many ways where you can punch him where he can't punch you unless you're on the stairs like this, but he can still sometimes get you. The best way is just to go down and practice your moves and your dodging and weaving. If you do die, don't even worry about it. You can just come right back and kill him over and over as you can infinitely respawn. Now we're just going to want to go ahead and keep killing Bobby in different servers and keep server hopping him until we're level 60. If you are having trouble killing Bobby, you can do the pirates as well. And after we reach level 60 like we did now, we will unlock our new quest. And if we look over here, we can see our new quest location. But before we go ahead and do that, we are going to go back to jungle, which we saved our home point to, and just click the home button here on the left and travel back to jungle so we can get our first fruit. Alright, now that we're back here at jungle, go ahead and make your ways up the stairs here and talk to the Blox Fruits Gacha. Every 2 hours he'll let you spin for a random fruit, and we're either going to want to get a blade fruit, a Logia type fruit, or a Buddha fruit. If you do happen to get the blade fruit, the light fruit, or the ice fruit, you can go ahead and switch your stats over to the Blox Fruit stats. If you get any of the other ones, you want to go ahead and keep it in melee, as you will be able to grind way faster when doing so. And if you're wondering what does the Logia types fruits look like, here's the blade fruit, the smoke fruit, flame, ice, sand, light, dark, magma. And if you want to click on them, they'll say immune to weak attacks, which means they are a Logia type, which means lower level NPCs won't be able to hurt you. And if you do happen to get this Buddha fruit here, consider yourself very lucky, as it is the best grinding fruit in all of the seas. If you didn't happen to get a blade fruit or a Logia type fruit during your first roll, no worries. This is a fast method to get fruits. All you're going to do is server hop here at jungle, look all around this building area for fruits that people roll and don't need. So I'll just show you really quick how fast I'm able to get some fruits. You just server hop and they'll just be all over here, all over the ground. And all you gotta do is pick them up, store them, and keep server hopping until you find a Logia type fruit, like I just found right here. As you can see, I was able to find like 4 different kinds of Logia type fruits. Any of these, if you really want one, you can keep server hopping until you find one that you want, but any of these will do. Alright, now that we've made it to the next island quest giver, which is going to be the desert island, you can see right here they are level 60. I'm level 63. Since they are a lower level than me, they can't hurt me. So if you have any type of Logia fruit, or for example the blade fruit, so if any NPC is holding a sword, they will not be able to hurt you. As you can see, these are their fruit's special abilities. Now we just want to do the Desert Bandit quest. You can ignore the officers as the bandits are faster. We're going to want to put in our 2x code and grind them until we are level 90, or you can do 92, just so you'll be higher level than the NPCs on the next island. And here are going to be all the chest locations you can grab in between killing all the desert bandits, so you're able to get more money when you're grinding. And the last one is just going to be all over here by the bridge. Awesome, now that we're level 90, we can go ahead and click our compass and track our next quest and look for the green marker. As we can see, it's in that direction, so let's head there to the next island. Now that we've made it to the frozen village, we can talk to the ability teacher and learn some secret abilities. Now if you follow me this way, I'll show you exactly where he is. You just hop over this ledge, and go into this cave right here. And he will be right here in the back. Then you want to talk to him and learn all the abilities that you can. So go ahead and learn air jump if you can afford it. It's only 10,000, you should. Aura is going to be 25,000. Go ahead and learn it. And if you can't afford the last one yet, don't worry. We'll just grind a little bit on this island and we'll be able to learn the last ability. Here are going to be all the chest locations on the island. You're going to have 1 gold chest and 2 silver chests, which will be right here by this ladder, and the last one will be inside this house. Alright, now we can start the next quest, which will be the Snow Bandit quest, but before we start it, let me show you what the 2 abilities do. The first one's air jump, which will allow you to jump a bunch of times into the air like so. And the second one is more important. It is your aura. What it does is it creates black, and it'll slowly cover your whole body the more hits you do and the more hits that you receive. What it does is it increases your damage and defense, so you always want to make sure you have it on when you're fighting, and it'll also allow you to hurt other Logia type users. Now after you've grinded a bit and saved up enough money to get the last ability, which will be Flash Step, this is what it does. It pretty much does what it sounds like. It allows you to flash step anywhere that you click, like so. Alright, now that we've grinded to level 105, we can fight the Yeti boss. He's very similar to the Gorilla King that we fought on Jungle Island with the slamming down move. We're going to want to go ahead and server hop him until we reach level 120. Now I'll show you a fast, easy way to kill him. You just want to tap him 1 time, bring him all the way over here to this ledge. After he's at this ledge, if he does the slam downs, you want to jump up or back away, as that's the only way he can hurt you here. Other than that, you're going to bring him here to this ledge and punch him until you kill him. And boom, we are level 120. Now we can go ahead and look for the next quest to do. And it's going to be that green marker towards that way, so let's go. Alright, now that we've made it to the Marine Fortress, we can buy our first accessory. If you come all the way up here on this building, I'll zoom out so you can see it. Here's where you can buy your first accessory. You just want to go down this ladder all the way here and talk to Parlis. And he will sell you a black cape that you want to buy, and I'll put up on the screen right now what it does. And this is the best first accessory that you're able to purchase. Alright, now here are going to be all the chest locations on Marineford. There's going to be a silver chest right here, and if you come all the way up to the very top here, there's going to be a golden chest. There'll be another golden chest right here, and 1 more silver chest here. Now you want to go ahead and do the quest giver here for the Chief Petty Officers until you're level 130, and then after you're level 130, you can server hop the boss of the Vice Admiral until you're level 150, or you can continue doing the Chief Petty Officers if he is too hard, but he's just right up here. Alright, now that we've reached level 150, we can go ahead and go to the next island, which will be right over there where the green marker is on Sky Island. So I will meet you guys at the Sky Islands. Alright, now that we're here at the Sky Islands, there are two good fighting styles here in the first sea. One of them is going to be the electric fighting style, and you can go ahead and buy it here at the Mad Scientist for $500,000. Now, I think the water kung fu fighting style is a lot better, so that's the one I'm going to save up for. It's going to be $750,000, and you can go ahead and buy that at the underwater city when we get to that island. Alright, now we can go ahead and start our quest here at the quest giver and do the Sky Bandits quest. Now what we're going to want to do is come talk to this guy really quick and set your home point here at Sky Islands. It'll save you a lot of running, because in order to get to the Sky Bandits, you're going to have to jump down and dash all the way to the castle here. You can run down all the way down these stairs, but it's going to take forever. Make sure to put on your 2x XP code so we can get this done twice as fast. You're just going to gather these guys up like normal, beat them all up together, and instead of having to run all the way back up top, we're just going to go ahead and click the home button and get teleported straight back to the top, as it will save a lot of time. Now all you're going to want to do is talk to the guy again and rinse and repeat until you are level 177. And now that we've grinded to level 177, we can go ahead and start the Dark Masters. Now they'll just be right off here on this island here with the trees. And since we are 2 levels higher than them and have a Logia type fruit, they won't be able to do damage to us. We're just going to gather them up here like normal and beat them until we are level 190. And now that we're level 190, we can go to the next island. Now that we're here at the next island, which will be Prison, you'll need to be level 192 if you have a Logia type fruit, so 2 levels higher than the NPC if you don't want them to hurt you. Now these ones are all pretty spread out, and this is probably one of the worst places to farm, so what I recommend is just gather up these 4 prisoners here, stand back in the middle, and grind them all the way until you are level 220, and then after you're level 220, you can go over here and start doing the bosses. Now you can start by doing the Warden. All you gotta do is run over here. He's this guy with 2 swords. You want to hit him 1 time, like so, and you want to come right here behind this wall, and then you want to stand about a foot back from the wall and punch him at an angle. You'll be able to hit him, but he won't be able to hit you. And you want to go ahead and grind him all the way until you are level 240, where you'll be able to fight Swan. And there we go. Now that we're 240, we can go ahead and fight Swan. Now we're going to fight Swan in a very similar way. We're going to come over here, we're going to hit him 1 time, and then we're going to hit him from behind the wall. So you just come stand right over here. Now Swan does have long range attacks, so even if you stand right over here, he'll still be able to hit you. So you'll probably die a few times, but you'll be able to punch him a lot. So just keep doing this and grind him and server hopping all the way until you are level 250, so we can go to the next island. And now that we're level 250, we can go to the next island, which is going to be the Colosseum, which you can see is that green marker right over there. But before we go, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys where all the chest locations are here at Prison. So the first chest is going to be a gold chest, and it's going to be right here. The second chest will be a silver chest here to the left. There will be another gold chest on top of Prison right here. And then in the back corner on this tower will be a diamond chest, as you can see right here. Alright, now we are at the Colosseum. We're going to want to go ahead and do these Toga Warriors all the way until we are level 300. Now they are a little bit spread out, so these are going to take a little bit longer to grind, and you want to make sure you are at least 2 levels higher than them if you have a Logia fruit, so you don't take any damage. Alright, and now that we've reached level 300, we can go to the next island, which is going to be Magma Village, as you can see off into the distance here. Alright, now we are at Magma Village. Now the NPCs here will have a 50-50 chance to spawn with aura, just like the black aura we have on our arms, which means that they can hurt us since we are a Logia type. You can see this one right here has no black on his sword or hands, while this guy right here does have black on his sword and hands, which means he has aura and can kill us. As you can see, this one here has hands and no black on sword, and this one has black on sword, which means that they can damage us. Now, for these NPCs, you do have to be 10 levels higher than them for them not to damage you, so once you're level 310 or higher, they won't be able to damage you, but still the ones that spawn with aura can. So what you can do is you can jump on a ledge just like this, and you will be able to kill them all a lot easier this way than if you were fighting them on the ground. And then on this side, you can go ahead and gather them up and stand on this ledge and do the same thing and keep punching them, stand around a foot back, hit them at an angle, and you want to keep grinding all of them until you are level 350 and are able to fight the Magma Admiral. Now you just want to server hop the Magma Admiral. If you just jump right over here into this volcano, you'll be right inside. Just make sure that you have on your aura, as he is a Logia type and you'll need it to damage him. And you just want to fight him all the way until you reach level 375 to be able to go to the next island. Now, if you do want to not take damage as a Logia type for all the other islands, you will want to be 10 levels higher. And to quickly show you all the chest locations, the first one's on the lava waterfall. The next one is going to be right down here where these guys are on this ledge. The next golden chest location will be right in here with the magma boss. And then the final chest location is going to be right over here where these houses are, and you'll find a little silver chest here. Alright, now once you've made it here, you just want to jump, dash right over and stand onto this whirlpool, and it'll take you down into the underwater city. And now that you're here, we can go ahead and buy the water kung fu fighting style, and I'll show you where it is really quick. You're just going to want to go to the right of this big building here, run alongside of it, and you'll see there'll be this purple square. There'll be a secret door right off here to the left, and you could just walk inside here. And here will be the water kung fu teacher. And now all you gotta do is talk to him, and he will teach you the water kung fu fighting style, which will be the best fighting style in the first sea. So you're gonna wanna go ahead and learn that, and then we can go ahead and start grinding again. Alright, and now the next thing you're going to want to do is these fisherman warriors here. You're just going to want to go ahead and gather them all and kill them all the way until you reach level 425. And then once you reach 425, you can go ahead and do the Fishman Lord boss. Now the easiest way to kill him is just going to be to use your steam charged fist and your deadly shower from the new water kung fu moves, or just any moves that are long distance. You're just gonna go ahead and hit him with long distance moves like this, and then just go ahead and dash around, avoid his attacks, and then after he does an attack, go ahead and hit him with some long range moves again, and you'll be able to kill him very easily. And just server hop him all the way until you reach level 450, and then you'll be able to go to the next island. Now the first diamond chest location is going to be right here, and then if you hop over here into this yellow part, there will be a gold chest for you as well. Alright, now before we go to the next island, we're going to come back here to jungle to finish the hidden button quest for observation hockey. So all we're going to want to do is come over here to this center island building and come down these stairs, and you'll see after we did the button quest there will be this trapdoor that is open, and we're just going to want to go ahead and go inside of it. You can walk to make it a little bit easier for you. Go ahead and collect this chest, and you're going to want to walk and collect the torch, and it should show up right here. And now we're going to go ahead and bring this torch to the desert island. Alright, now that we're here at the desert island, you're going to want to go ahead and go this way right here to this building that's half sunken into the sand, and we're going to want to go ahead and walk through this red door here. It'll say greetings. You're just going to go ahead down these steps, and you're going to see this door right here. This door is made out of a flammable material like hay or something. Just go ahead and get your torch and touch it like this, and it will go ahead and burn down the door, so you'll be able to enter the secret room. Now once you're in here, just go ahead and grab this golden chalice right here, and we're going to go ahead and take this to the frozen island or snow island. So I will meet you there. Alright, now that we're here at the frozen village, we're going to go ahead and go this way into the cave off here to the right. And once we make it into the cave, you're gonna see there's icicles on the ceiling, and this one right here is dripping water. You're just gonna get the cup, go underneath the water here and fill it up. And then you're gonna take the cup right up on top here and you're gonna give it to the sick man. So you just hop right up here and you'll see this one right here next to the shop guy is gonna have the sick man. So just go ahead and click help, give him it, and then he will say, you need to meet up with my son, and the son is gonna be at Pirate Village, so I will go ahead and meet you there. Alright, now that we're here at Pirate Village, you're just going to want to go ahead and head left this way and talk to the rich man. He's going to be the sick man's son, and go ahead and talk to him, and he'll say a mob leader has stolen all of his money and we need to take him down so we can get the reward. Now, where is this mob leader? He's off on a little hidden secret island, and all you gotta do is head to the back of Pirate Village here, and you can see the island is right here in between us and the volcano island, and all you gotta do is head right out that way. Now you can take a boat out here, or you can just jump up and dash across like I'm doing, as it is fairly close. Now as soon as we get here, we're gonna have to fight the mob leader. He is one of the hardest bosses in the first sea. As you can see, he is level 120, so my tips on beating him is just try to do it in under a second like that, and we can go ahead and go back and talk to the rich man. Alright, now we're just going to want to go ahead and talk to the rich man here, and he's going to give us a relic. Now we're going to go ahead and take this ancient relic back to jungle and put it in the secret door to fight the boss and get the saber sword, so I will see you there. Alright, now that we're at jungle, go ahead and take your ancient relic, and we're going to head this way to the stone structure, and you're going to see right here is this little black hole in the shape of a relic. This is going to be the key to open the secret door to fight the saber expert. Now, he is not here in the server, so we're going to go ahead and server hop until we can find the boss. Alright, now that we found a server with the Saber Expert boss, we're going to go ahead and defeat him and get ourselves the Saber Sword. Now that we got the Saber Sword, this is going to be the best sword in the first sea, as it does have the highest damage of all the swords, and it does also look pretty cool with the new rework as well. Alright, now that we have completed the hidden button quest, we can go ahead and go to the next island, which will be the Upper Sky Islands. Now if you still have your home point there saved, like I do, let's go ahead and fast travel there and I will meet you there. Alright, now that we're here at the Sky Islands, in order to get to the Upper Sky Islands, if you track, you can see it's going to be on top of this little floating island there. Now the easiest way to get on top of this island is you're going to go ahead and get on top of this tree right here and wait for your energy to reload to its full, and just go ahead and air jump here, and it should be pretty simple to get up here. Now we're going to go ahead and talk to this quest giver, and we're going to go ahead and do the God's Guard quest all the way until we are level 185, so the next NPCs will not be able to damage us and we will be 10 levels higher than they are. So now that you've reached 485, the way up, all you gotta do is go in here to this little hole and jump up, and it'll teleport you to the Upper Sky Islands, and as you can see, they will not be able to damage us now that we are 10 levels higher than them, and we're gonna go ahead and grind them all the way until we reach level 535. Alright, once you've reached level 535, you should have also racked up a bunch of money as well. Once you have $750,000, you can go ahead and head this way, and we can go ahead and buy the next new skill, which will be Instinct. You just head up on top of this big stone structure, and you're going to talk to the Instinct teacher right here, and he will teach you Instinct for $750,000. So this will give you the ability to see others' presence as well as dodging attacks, and it's going to start off very weak. You're not going to have that many dodges, but after a while you go ahead and train it, and pretty soon you will be like Neo from the Matrix. So this is how you're able to see the other NPCs like this, and other players that are real players will show up red like this, and you can go ahead and dodge a majority of all attacks. You're not going to be able to dodge everything, but you'll be able to dodge most things. Hey, you're going to want to make sure as you're grinding from this point forward to always have on your instinct as well as the hockey on your arms, as you'll be able to increase both of them, which will make you much stronger. So let's go ahead and do the next quest, which is going to be the Royal Squads, and we're going to go ahead and do them all the way until we reach level 575, and then we'll be able to face the Thunder God, and we're going to go ahead and fight him and server hop him all the way until we reach level 635, which we will be able to then be 10 levels higher than the NPCs on the final island. Alright, now before we head over to the final island, I'm going to show you the 12 golden chest locations on this island. The first one's going to be right here. The second one's going to be the second floor of this building. The next chest is going to be the third floor of this little tower. And the fourth chest is going to be here in these clouds by the roots. Now the 8 chest hidden location is going to be here in this pyramid. You can make your way in through the side right here or this side right here, it doesn't really matter. Now you're just going to spam moves until you figure out which move breaks the door. For everyone it'll be a little bit different, and if you look up you'll see all the golden chests in this hidden location. Now you can server hop this island, as a lot of people do, as there are more chests here than on other islands, as you can get 12,000 per server hop. Alright, now that we are level 365 and at Fountain City, we're gonna go ahead and talk to the quest giver here and do the Gallery Pirates all the way until we are level 675. You're not gonna want to do the other NPCs, which are gonna be the Gallery Captains, as they do have aura and they are way more spread out and farther away and take way longer to grind. So the faster and easier way is just kill these guys here all the way until we're able to do the cyborg boss. Alright, and now that we are level 675, we can go ahead and do the cyborg boss. All you're going to want to do is head left this way, and he will be right over here in this little part. Now, the cyborg boss is going to be a little bit harder to fight than the other bosses, as he does have some funny big AoE moves like a fart attack and other stuff like that. But after you beat him, just server hop him all the way until you're level 700. Now he does drop the best accessory in the first sea, which will be the cool shade glasses. They are the only item that will give you a movement speed boost as well as damage boost, energy, and health, so they will help you a lot in the beginning of the second sea. Alright, congratulations, you completed the first sea of Blox fruits. Now that we reach level 700, the final and last step to do is going to be the quest to be able to gain access to the second sea. So we're just going to go ahead and head over to the prison island and start the quest. Alright, now that we've made our way here to prison, we can go ahead and talk to the military detective here, and he's going to give us a key to open up a secret door that is going to be in the cave of the Frozen Village Island, where we will be able to fight the Ice Admiral boss, so I will meet you there. Alright, now we're just going to want to head back into the cave at Frozen Village. Go ahead and pull out the key that you got and run up to this door and it will open. Now inside here you will be able to fight the Ice Admiral boss, and as soon as you defeat him, now we will be able to go back to the prison and talk to the military detective one more time. Alright, now that we're back here at prison, let's go ahead and talk to the military detective here, and he's going to tell us in order to get to the second sea, we're going to have to go to Middletown and talk to the experienced captain. So let's go ahead and head that way, and I will meet you there. Alright, now that we've made our way to the Middletown, in order to find the experienced captain, all you gotta do is right here is gonna be the plaza. You're gonna wanna head past the plaza to the other side and find this little yellow building, and the experienced captain is gonna be right here. Now all you gotta do is talk to him and he will teleport you to the second sea. Alright, now we've made it to the second sea. Congratulations. If you would like to see the entirety of the second sea covered, go ahead and like and subscribe. And if you would like a chance to get a free perm Buddha fruit, which will be the best fruit to help you grind in the second sea, go ahead and leave a comment, please fruit, down below, and I'll be picking one lucky winner to receive the fruit. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.